Go ahead, please.
So you get Paul Pierce after all?
Yeah. Sure do.
Will you be using his comments as motivation?
I don't think we really need his comments as motivation. I think just for us being in this position, going against a good team, is all the motivation we definitely need.
DeMar, how much better do you feel with last year behind you going into this year? How much more comfortable?
A lot more comfortable. This time last year, I didn't know what to expect, and from, anything. Everything was new to me, and I had to learn everything on the go. So this time around, just understanding, playoff basketball.
Beyond the crowds and sort of the extra intensity, what was the difference between or the biggest difference between playoff basketball and regular season basketball that you learned about last year?
Every single step on that court means something. You can't leave a step out there. You got to go out there and leave everything you got on that court, especially if you want to win.
Last year, you played a very veteran team. Those guys they knew what to expect. In a lot of ways, did that help you going forward?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think so because, between one player on that team last year had more experience than our whole starting five that was going into that series. So we definitely learned a lot. We learned, the physicality, going out there, have to be smart, figure out things on the go. So definitely learned a lot.
How much are you looking forward to that matchup with that backcourt, Bradley Beal and John Wall?
I think we're just looking forward to the challenge period of just the Wizards. They're a great team. Obviously they got John and, Bradley, but as a team, they're a great team as well, and it's going to be a great challenge for us overall.
In particular with those two, though, what makes them so dynamic? What makes them so dangerous?
John, the speed, the attention that he draws on a fast break to be able to find guys, get his teammates involved, and, with Bill being able to knock down the three, get to the basket, that definitely caused little problems. But, as long as we do what we have to do, I think we should be fine.
DeMar, do you think an up-tempo game will favor you guys?
I really don't think up-tempo style lasts too much in playoffs. I think it really breaks down to, half-court play, and I think that's what a lot of the series is going to be. Maybe a couple possessions here and there, fast break-wise, but other than that, I think it's going to be a half-court game.
I was just in here, and he basically said for him, it's the Sixth Man of the Year award is simple, that it would be Lou. What can you say about what he has done for this team throughout the season?
Lou helped us out a lot, especially something we really didn't have last year was a scoring threat off the bench like Lou, and for him to do the things he's able to do this year is definitely incredible. Have your sixth man, have somebody run off 13, 14 points in 8 minutes, get to the free throw line, help us out. Definitely helps.
Would he be your pick?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hands down. No question.
What has he brought besides we all see the scoring that he brings, but besides that in the room, what is his, he's been in the league for quite a while. So
yeah, he's a veteran. He's been in the league a long time. Great guy. Keeps everybody, in a good mood. He always in a good mood. You'll never see him down. And, that's a great signs of a great vet. He comes in, keeps everybody's spirit up. When you have a teammates like that, it makes you want to, have fun, especially when you're out there on the court with him.
Yeah, when you say every single step on the court means something, I guess it just shows your maturity. And all this year you've been talking about chemistry in that locker room. Does that really show, you think, or is going to show this weekend, that kind of maturity that all of you, Jonas and Patrick,
oh, yeah.
and everybody after going through last year?
Yeah, for sure, because even the way that we lost and went down, it definitely hurt us for a while. And, we always talked about we couldn't wait to get back, to this moment and really live it over again, kind of get a second chance and understand what we have to do this time around and not be in the same position we was last year and understand how to close out games when we have a big lead or whatever it may be.
How long did it take you to get over last year? Because Masai was saying he was like the summertime and then I moved on. Like, for yourself,
Oh, yeah, it took the summer, with me just being busy, being able to play with the USA team, really that focus my energy, you know, and everything to something else really helped me get over it.
You guys had Washington's number during the season. Having been through this playoff experience last year, how much can you read into season series, or is the playoffs just a completely different animal?
Completely different, you know, completely different. Once you step on that court in the playoffs, everything from the season go out the window because everybody understand you fighting for your life. You know, it's much different. So, you know, it really don't matter if we won 3, they didn't win none during the season. It's a whole new season now.
How important is game one, DeMar? Last year you guys lost.
I mean, I think us having home court first definitely is important, and we got to take advantage of that, especially with the crowd and knowing how our fans going to be. And I expect it to be even crazier than what it was last year. So we definitely got to use that to our advantage and understand once we go on the road, we got to be able to steal 1, maybe 2.
When you see those pictures from last year of Jurassic Park in the video, what does it mean to have that sort of support here in Toronto and across the country?
Man, it means a lot. Words really can't explain it, because especially when we see it from the inside looking out, it's crazy because you really realize how much our friends love us, and not just in Toronto, in the whole city, whole country of Canada. You know, it's an amazing feeling.
I refer to you as a fearless team. What drives that confidence for you personally?
I think all of us just always use a motivation from the negativity that we get, that we receive, that, you know, that the media say we can't do something or we won't be something. And every time we step out there on that court, we understand it's just us 15 guys and, you know, that name on our jersey. And we play with pride when we go out there.
What do you guys need from Valanciunas this time around?
Be dominant on the boards. If it's rebounding, defense, whenever he get the ball, be effective with it like he been all season. You know, as long as he's been doing what he know he could do, especially as much better he got from last year playing in playoffs, you know, that's going to help us a lot.
We've seen Terrence, when he's locked in, do some pretty special things. After the perception last year of even him too adjusting to the playoff intensity, does anybody in that locker room need a little extra talking to, or just with Terrence, is it just like as Masai was saying, that we already give him the stage and let him grow?
Yeah, he know. One thing about T, we don't have to tell him. He know. He definitely know. He know. He felt like he let us down last year, and you know, with him, you know, accepting that and owning up to that means a lot. So he know what he needs to do this time around.
Yeah.
So, DeMar, what did you learn in terms of how the game is officiated playoff time?
I mean, it's still the same way. You know, you really can't get caught up in officiating. You just gotta go out there and play. You understand it's gonna be more physical. You know, everybody gonna be playing defense, trying to stop you from doing whatever it is that you do. So you really can't get caught up in officiating.
Mark,
Last question, please.
Kyle was outstanding, particularly in the first couple months. You've been really good the last 6 weeks or so. What's the potential of you guys both playing at your peak together? What can you guys get done?
We can get done whatever we want to get done, honestly. Now I'm going to end it with that and bring in Kyle Lowry.
How about